Nice.
Ну-ка иди сюда, я тебе сейчас разъебу калитку нахуй.
О, братик, ты что, тоже здесь? Прикинь, в перерыве между съемками залипаю по-страшному.
New script, Nine Nights in the Forest.
The new 99 Nights in the Forest Flower Valentine's update is here, and here's what you need to do. When you spawn in, you'll see a Valentine stand in front of your campfire. Here you'll find a board with orders, a bouquet, and a sign showing each flower buff. Once you've got the bouquet, you can now collect flowers and add them to the bouquet. With this, you can complete the orders shown, collect each flower, deliver them to the NPC, and get a huge reward. Other than that, this update there isn't much new, but hopefully next update is more exciting. New Valentine's update in 99 Nights in the Forest. You can give NPCs flowers and get OP items. The Pelt Trader gives you ray gun, infernal sack, and armor upgrade. Although not the best. The Fairy gives scythe, infernal helmet, and laser cannon. Now the best for last, the Furniture Trader gives tactical shotgun, kunai, and chainsaw.
Keep you as a slave in my empire! Yeah, we're awesome. What's next? After a year in a Viltrumite prison, I could use a warm-up. Killed you before, and I'll kill you again!
This is how over 10,000 days looks like. Wow. Wow. Like and subscribe to play with me. Comment down your user and days. Wow.
Copy link on my bio for new releases of gem codes. Unlimited items codes for 99 nights in the forest upcoming.
Oh shit, not good.
These are the best tips and tricks for 99 nights in the forest. Plant trees in one spot, that way when they grow, you can chop down several trees at once. You can easily kill the first cultist with a trap. Just lure them into it, then reactivate the trap again. To avoid running out of food, place a cooking pot and make carrot farms. Then just throw 3 carrots into the pot. You'll get stew that restores about 60% hunger. You can also take it with you. To survive 100 days or more, surround your base with shelves that cost 2 metal each. That way no one will be able to get through, and that's why
99 Nights just had the best update ever. In the Valentine's Flowers update, you'll see a little flower shop where you can pick up a bouquet. There are orders on the side that you can complete, and you do that by picking up each flower in the order. Once the order's done, you can deliver it to the NPC, and in exchange, you'll get rewards. The fairy had a laser cannon as an option, and the furniture trader had stuff you can get in red chests. You can also craft flower pots and plant flowers to get even more perks like speed, increased healing, reduced hunger, and way more. And when you deliver the orders, you also get the cutest Valentine's furniture. What do you think about this update? Because this is one of my favorites.
Akhirnya selesai juga dan base kita sekarang udah sangat bagus dan kultis. Kita sudah melakukan pekerjaan yang sangat guys. Astaga, wifi gue nge-lag. Oh no. Oh no, udah capek-capek malah wifi gue nge-lag. Sepertinya wifi lu gangguan deh. Kalau koneksi lu buruk, tekan aja tombol ini dan mulai dari awal. Wah. Lu mending diem, kalau enggak gue ledakin kelapa lu pakai ini. Tapi kan gue nggak punya kepala BTW.
Is the new Undead class worth buying? Well, it's complicated. Let's start with his abilities. At level 1, he gets a random buff every time he revives. Sounds OP, right? Not really. Here's the thing. Some of these buffs aren't even real buffs, and they only trigger once. So no, you can't stack 20 extra health over and over until you reach 1000 HP. At level 2, he revives faster, which honestly isn't that useful. Then at level 3, you can move for 8 more seconds after dying. During that time, no mob can hurt or attack you. Sounds cool, but you can't use weapons, items, or even the sack in that state. So in the end, only his level 1 ability is worth noting. Is that worth 100 diamonds to you? Let me know in the comment.
If you saw the fairy in 99 Nights in the Forest, you should know this. Before she became a fairy, she was just an ordinary human who loved gardening. Her life was peaceful, and everyone in the forest was kind to her. But everything changed when the cultists arrived. Before I explain, which chest would you open on day 1 in the game? The common chest? Just ignore. The infernal chest? Hit like. The alien chest? Leave a comment. The diamond chest? Click subscribe. The ruby chest? Remix this video. The obsidian chest? Share this with your best friend. The admin chest? Do everything. They took her and gave her powers, turning her into a fairy so she could protect them. But she escaped. She chose to help the good people instead of siding with the cult.
New codes in 99 Nights in the Forest.
I saw it glitter as I grew and loved it. Why I never knew. I thought this place was heaven sent, but now it's just a monument in my mind.
"99 Nights in the Forest" is dying rapidly, and there's nothing we can do about it. If you've noticed, in less than a month, 99 Nights in the Forest has lost over 400,000 players who used to play every day. The game went from having 1 million daily players to now having only 500,000. And this decline is due to many things. But for me, the most important is the updates. This game has lost its way in terms of the story, and now the updates are random and nonsensical. I think what the fans want, and have been asking for months, is for the story to continue after the 99 nights. We never found out where the deer went or how we're supposed to rescue it. Imagine if instead of these random updates, the next update included new campfire levels after 100 nights, a map expansion, and the forest getting progressively darker, with the monsters evolving to phase 2 after day 100, rescuing the kid's mother, or perhaps introducing new kids. These and many other things are what the fans want, not random events that last a week and then disappear. But unfortunately, the game's creators don't seem to want to continue the story and prefer to release random updates. So this leads me to the conclusion that 99 Nights in the Forest will die out in the coming months, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We can only hope that in 2026, a game will be released that can fill the void left by 99 Nights. Now tell me, do you think the game still has a chance of being saved, or do you think we're close to the end of 99 Nights? The new Valentine's Flowers update has arrived in 99 Nights in the Forest, and I'll show you everything that's new. When you start a new game, the first change you'll notice is a kind of shop behind the game board, where they'll explain everything you need to do and what the flowers are for. First, there's a board that explains exactly what each flower does and what powers it grants. There's also another board where you can see the bouquet orders you have to deliver to different characters in the forest. You'll also see these bouquets on the shop counter, and you can take as many as you want for free. As you start exploring the map, you'll see various flowers that you'll have to collect and accumulate to later assemble your bouquets. Once you've expanded the map and collected many flowers of all types and colors, you can start assembling the bouquets. The first bouquet you can deliver is to the pelt trader on day 2, and for this bouquet, you'll need 1 red flower, 2 white flowers, and 1 yellow flower. We'll have to pick them up with the bouquet in our hands so they get added to it. Once you have it, just go to the pelt trader and give him the bouquet. As a reward, he'll let you choose between 3 awesome gifts. For example, he let me choose between a ray gun, an infernal sack, and an armor kit. Then you'll have to give the bouquet to the fairy, and she'll let you choose between 3 more powerful gifts. The next and last one will be the furniture trader, and when you give him the gift, he'll let you choose another 3 gifts. You can also plant these flowers in the pots you can buy at the workbench, and planting them will give you different powers near the campfire. Now tell me what you think of this update. Oh, and by the way, happy Valentine's Day. I love you all.
Gunslinger is one of the 4 newly added classes in 99 Nights in the Forest. This class costs 600 diamonds, which means it is a 5-star class. But the question is it as good as Cyborg and Vampire? Gunslinger has a similar mechanic with Big Game Hunter. You spawn with a target list, but instead of having a rifle, you'll get a trusty revolver with 66 bullets. And no, this isn't the same as the normal revolver, but they do share the same ammo box. The trusty revolver can be upgraded by killing these specific targets. Unlike the Big Game Hunter, the in-game buffs upgrades the weapon, not the player. For every enemy that you kill, you'll have a chance to upgrade your weapon's stats. Bunnies will increase bullet speed, wolves will increase magazine size, cultists will increase damage dealt, alpha wolves will reduce reload time, bears will increase fire rate, and mammoths will give chances of explosive bullets. To level up faster without wasting your trusty bullets, damage the target by any other weapon, then finish it off with the trusty revolver. This way, it still counts as a kill because it got the killing shot. So is it better than Cyborg or Vampire? Definitely not. It doesn't have any armor, which I believe should be necessary for every 5-star class. It doesn't have infinite ammo or any other ability like speed boost or night vision, but it's definitely not as bad as Engineer. If you currently don't have any 5-star classes, I don't recommend Gunslinger to be your first one. But for me, since I already have all 5-star and 6-star classes, I think it's a fun class to have, especially if you want to try something different. I also bought the Feaster, Grenader, and Nightcrawler, so make sure to follow or subscribe if you want to see me review all of them.